I told Rollins after the game was over that could have been like an 8-7 game for God's sakes. There were a lot of really good scoring chances. It's a bad moment when your guy or your leading scorer has a wide open net, shoots it through the crease and misses the net. But I'm disappointed for our crowd. The crowd said before you guys, you know it, because it's a very unique building. The noise and the enthusiasm not to get a goal. I'm really disappointed in myself in the end for not being able to execute the full goalie. Ran off guard by him, we got called for 30 minutes on the ice. But I thought, I'm sure that Jerry would say his team was good, but not, in their great form. And I thought they did a great job managing the game, keeping us to the outside. On the cycles, I think we get a lot of rush chances, but the cycle chances that we usually try and feed off were really not there. They weren't there last night either, so that's something that.
Any questions? Coach, when you have a weekend like this, you get a couple of league games, especially a game tonight where it's the best team in the nation. Does it, silver lining wise, and I know it doesn't mean much, but do you get something out of it that you had a challenge like this early in the season?
That's a good question. Like I look at the schedule and we've got, what the hell do we have, like 5 freshman forwards, and then we got 3 freshmen D, and then we got Coelho back after the year off, and Luger back after the year off. And, so that's like 11 new guys, so to speak, which is really startling. I didn't realize it was having a lot of turnover until I looked at the game sheet from last year when we played BC in February, and I was blown away at how many guys that come on our team. And we just the staff saying, one of the worst teams you want to face with a young team is BC. But we also said it's a really good opportunity to evaluate what we got in terms of personnel. So, I'm not happy with the win, but I think I'm happy with the fact that we have a good grip on what we are now, what we need to do to become a better hockey team. Providence played a little bit of a lot different style than BC. And BC plays a very wide, they don't want, but they played a very offensive game. And it was good for us to see us respond to that.
But you guys are laying on some big hits out there, a lot of aggressiveness, physicality. Are you happy with that aspect?
Yeah, but last year we had a lot of smaller guys like D a big, they're physical. We've got physical forwards too. I think Zach Stone's going to be a fan favorite here with the way he throws his body around. And we haven't had that. We had a few guys. Joe Vitale was the guy here for 4 years. He was really fun to watch. But we've got a lot of guys that play like him now. And if we're ever as good as him, then we'll be in good shape. It's good to see that.
You mentioned that Jerry would say that his team wasn't at top form. Would you say tonight is as close, or the closest that we've seen your team at top form yet?
In 2 games. Christ, I hope we're really good like a month from now. But we're not trying to minimize your question, but it was a lot better than last night. Last night's game, I was beside myself. It was awful.
That notwithstanding, is tonight's effort what you would expect on a night tonight?
I'll be honest with you, I was nervous. Like I just said, we had 11 new guys there. And the way that BC went through that national tournament last year was incredible. And I've got images of what happened. We played him, beat him here, and then we played him over there and could have been a football score. It was terrible. And I was just hoping that we would be able to have the belief that we could actually skate with them. And I was surprised, like they were kind of calm before the game. They were kind of loose and they were calm, and it works. Last night they were loose and calm and they stunk. And nothing against Providence, but tonight they were loose and they calm and they played hard. So it was good. And hopefully when you ask me a month from now, we'll have a lot more substance as a group.
Other questions, guys?
That omen that you talked about, you guys had a lot of good chances like that where someone had a puck on the stick real close. Can you get something out of that, though, that you were right around the net, that you guys were kind of smelling it a little bit?
Yeah, we had some great chances. We had some great chances. They did too. They had some great chances too. The irony is that we I didn't see the call. I don't want to talk about it to the media, but I just saw 3-on-1. I'm like, what the hell is he blowing the whistle for? And the irony is we had a 2-on-1. He blew the whistle because Wade McLeod was down on the ice. This was at the second period. Clean 2-on-1. So I'll be sitting there all night thinking, oh, woulda, coulda, shoulda, but whatever. We didn't score. We could have scored. And that play they made in the power play. It was really, I mean, it was a great play. And our guy Quayler fell down. And McLaughlin's going to clear and sweeps the stick at the puck. And it goes by McLaughlin right to their right shot defenseman there. And that was a pro goal. That was unbelievable. So that's where the talent did.
Coach, quickly, Ferrio played a pretty good game. It seemed like you tried to get him out there a little extra in the third period there. Was he doing something that...
No, we had a guy went down, and another guy went down, so we were funneling through lines, and clearly he had a lot of energy, and he was good. So Albie changed the line, so you'd have to ask Albie about what his method was there. He was good.
Any other questions, guys?
Can you just talk quickly about the play of both goaltenders, Rollins and Hughes?
I thought they were terrific. I thought both of them were really good. I mean, he said earlier that game could have been like a 7-6 game. Both of them were terrific. Both of them. And I thought Muse was really sharp right from the beginning. But first save he made on Hukin when the puck went from Muse's right to his left and was trapped in front of him and gloved it. It was impressive.
Well said, guys.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you.